I'm sorry, I don't speak Monica's third tongue. What? Hello there, ladies and gentlemen of that humble internet. My name is Ryan, aka the Ryman. Welcome back to Doki Literature Club. But the Blue Skies mod, which is supposed to just be a wholesome, pleasant dating simulator experience. Don't worry though, Monica is still fully aware of everything that is going on. She's just agreed to play along. If you're wondering why I don't have a camera set up, well, much like I said in my recent Spec Ops The Line marathon, 1, I am lazy. 2, believe it or not, I'm not comfortable on camera. So, for the time being... Oh, you're getting this raw. No, that sounds terrible. Edit that out, Ryan. Edit that out. Edit that out, Ryan. Where was I? I don't remember what I am or what I'm doing anymore. I'm gonna assume you. Yes! Yes, we were shaking her down to see if she didn't have any money, because she's trying to shake us down to buy her food! This is where you have to smack a bitch. Disclosure, do not follow any of Ryan's advice when it comes to interacting with the women. Your purse lit. Oh god, I'm dying. Sayori laughs awkwardly as she pulls out her purse. Who is escorting me? I mean, I won't look. I will look later. Or do I look now? Do I look now? No, I won't look now. She opens it and dumps its contents onto the desk. 2 small coins fall out. What if they are $10,000 yens? Tisk, tisk, tisk. This is where I have to stand up on a desk so I can appear to be looking down on her even further, because I'm already looking down on her a lot. I mean, I'm 6'1", she's probably like, what, 4'3", and just go, pathetic. This little ruse might have actually worked had Sayori not pulled it on me numerous times when we were younger. The amount of times she managed to trick me into buying her another ice cream. I guess some things never change, much like war. Sorry. My head flashed back to my recent playthrough, which is why I had to return to this. I needed something nice and wholesome. You know what I didn't need? I didn't need to round another corner to see another 30 to 40 charred bodies. Nice try, Sayori. No fair. How did you know? Alright, some editing is going to have to take place because I have to see who the hell is trying to bother me. Aha! Now, wouldn't you like to know? Let's just call it intuition. In response, she sticks her tongue out at me. Typical. Yuri suddenly giggles. Eh? I didn't notice she was eavesdropping. Looking over in her direction, I catch her peeking over the top of a book. Aha! I wasn't listening or anything. I just came to this really funny part of this horror story I was reading. The main character accidentally dropped white phosphorus on 30-something civilians. You know, when I put it that way... It was just something in my book. Yuri! Tell Ryan to let me borrow some money. I don't... Sayori's voice is going to keep fucking changing every single time you view an episode, because I can never remember what it's supposed to be. That's none of my business, Yuri. Besides, you should only buy what you can responsibly afford. Oh gosh, you'd be a terrible adult. It's shameful to manipulate people into doing or buying things for you. Ellipses. Wow, is that a little harsh? I'm only messing around with Sayori after all. Did I just... I didn't mean that. That came out much harsher than I intended. Sorry, I just... well... Ooh. Yuri blushes in embarrassment, looking away from us while playing with a strand of her hair. I apologize for how I've been acting lately. It looks like she still might be ashamed of how she acted yesterday. You know, it's okay to be honest sometimes. You shouldn't always keep things that bother you to yourself. That's no way you could... There's no way you could think that after. You were right, though. I shouldn't trick people into buying me... I want to take this script. I want to take this, change the I into you. You shouldn't trick people into buying things for you. And I want to show this to like so many fucking Twitch streamers. You know who I'm talking about. You can name at least 17. If you're watching Twitch, you can you can afford $10. Whatever the fucking line was. Simps! Funny how your 10-year-old self didn't see it that way. Yuri lets out a small laugh, covering her mouth with her hand. Even the way she laughs is so shy and proper. Is this mischievous behavior something Sayori used to display as a child then? Oh yeah, although back then I fell for it. Simp! Time and time again, you wouldn't believe how much candy Sayori managed to con me out of. Ooh, what? It's like she was about to start a disturbed song. I now want to go through the lyrics of Get Down With The Sickness as read by me playing Sayori to see if it fucking hits differently, you know? Don't make me out to be so sneaky, Ryan. Although those candies were so good. I'm surprised, Sayori. Coming from you, I guess there's a little devil inside all of us, isn't there? I know when the sequel to Doki Doki comes out, this line is also going to hit differently. Hello, Monica. How did your voice go again? What's going on here? Monica literally just fucking came in with the ooh, what's going on in this thread? Oh, nothing much. Sayori here just up to some mischief. Oh? Yeah, she tried to trick me into buying her a snack. Hey! That's not true! Monica smiles wildly and then turns to me. I'm assuming this isn't the first time. Well, you'd be right. We all share a little chuckle at that. Well, everyone except Sayori does. Hey, you guys are being really mean. Okay, we're sorry. But you did bring this upon yourself. Yeah, I know. But in my defense, I am really hungry. Well... Natsuki chimes in. If you're really that hungry, you can have this if you want. She offers us a giant cookie wrapped in plastic. Sayori immediately snatches it out of her hands. I can just try to read this as Sayori going thank you, like, to the 10th power, but how can I make this more cancerous? Arigato, arigato, arigato! I don't know. Shoot me later. Sayori hugs the cookie. Jeez, just eat it. Sayori rapidly tears open the wrapper and takes a big bite. Oh god! Have you ever put something in your mouth that was so delicious you nearly started to cry? Have you ever had a piece of food in your mouth that was so delicious that you nearly started to cry? This is just going to be the episode of shit people could take out of context. It's a good thing no one watches my content. Sayori suddenly claps her hands over her mouth. I bit my tongue! You're going through a lot over just one cookie. Natsuki takes a bite of her own cookie. Ah, yours look really good too, Natsuki. Can I try? Bet you just had one of her cookies. Jeez. Beggars can't be choosers. But yours is chocolate. Yeah? Why do you think I gave you that one? Fine. Still, I'm really happy that you shared this one with me. I am slowly dying of diabetes. This is the episode to be brought to everyone out of context. Sayori gets out of her seat and goes behind Natsuki, then wraps her around her... Ah, jeez. I get it. Cookie still in hand, Natsuki reaches up to nudge Sayori off her. I have laid hands on people for far less involving my food than what Sayori just fucking did. Maybe I shouldn't be allowed in public. Hey! Did you seriously just do that? I also want someone to try and scientifically explain to me the noise that just came out of my mouth. What the fuck? Mouthful, Sayori trots away to safety. Yuri, Monica, and I laugh as well. Jeez, you're such a kid sometimes. She doesn't look like a goat. Monica, can you tell Sayori to quit taking my stuff? Sayori, you know you shouldn't do something like that without permission. Monica scolds Sayori. I know. I'm sorry, Natsuki. Say you're sorry all you want, you can't... Her cookie. You can't, her cookie. I have to repeat sometimes the things that come out of my mouth. Oh. But it was so good! Hey! Everyone but Natsuki chuckles. These things happen a lot, Monica. A little bit too much, to be honest. Don't worry, it's all in good fun. Good fun is teasing each other from time to time, not stealing food. That's a capital offense. Oh, calm down, it's no big deal. It is a big deal! Have you seen this poor woman? I've seen sticks with more body than that! Her daddy doesn't feed her! Spoilers, I think, for the original playthrough! If you seriously have not seen or experienced the original playthrough, what is going through your mind to think I'm going to watch a fucking mod version of the game? Shame on you! Where are your parents? Natsuki pouts in her seat. Everyone calms down and quickly returns to their normal activities. Sayori has already managed to finish the entire cookie. Meanwhile, Natsuki gets up and heads for the closet, and Yuri is already lost in her book. Hello, Yuri. Oh. Hello, Ryan. The way I'm delivering these lines right now, you swear I'm about to go through a goddamn certain scenes from Kadoa Shoujo. Yuri places a book she was reading down on her desk. I'm not interrupting you or anything, am I?
Oh, not at all. Were you hoping to continue reading together?
Well, yes, actually. Would that be... alright?
Of course. Before we get started, would it be alright if I made some tea?
Sure. What did you have in mind?
Oh, perhaps I could show you.
I've been in the house too long. How many erotic novels you actually want me to read and sell online to people? 16 million? Thank you, chat. I'll get right on that. Yuri stands up and drifts towards the back of the room. She opens up the cupboard and retrieves a glass pitcher.
I'll just be a moment. Is that alright?
Yeah, take your time. Has anyone ever stopped to just realize that tea is just leaf soup? Yuri turns to leave, but then suddenly wheels back.
Oh, I almost forgot. There's an electric kettle in the cupboard here. Would you mind plugging in for me while I'm gone?
Sure, see you in a bit. This time, she leaves the classroom for real. She's nervously clutching onto the water pitcher, yet she still appears to make long, elegant strides. It's really quite astonishing to see. She almost looks graceful.
Oh, where's Yuri off to? You didn't scare her away, did you?
That hits a little too close to home, Monica. And I know you persist in real life, girl. Stop it. What? Nani? No! At least I don't think so.
I'm just teasing you, Ryan.
Right. That's not really what I call a good joke, but I don't argue. I would never argue with Monica. Yuri wanted to make some teas, so she went to fetch some water.
I see. Yuri's very proud of her tea set. Has she shown it to you yet?
Oh, not yet, no.
Maybe you should ask her about it. Tea is a big passion of hers, so I'm sure she'd be happy to talk about I'm sure she'd be happy to talk about it a bit.
Reading's hard. I'm a grown man and I can't do it. There's no hope for the next generation.
Who knows? Maybe it'll help you get a little closer to her.
God damn it, Monica. I know you know that I know that you know that we're in a goddamn simulation. Stop hitting the nails on the head. Monica giggles.
I'm just messing with you again, Ryan.
At that moment, the door to the cupboard opens and Yuri walks back with a full water pitcher.
Ah, speak of the devil. Well, I won't keep you any further. Have fun with Yuri.
Monica walks away and Yuri approaches me.
Is everything alright? I'm sorry for taking so long.
You're sorry for taking so long. I'm pretty sure I never got the fucking thing! You're fine. Monica was just telling me about your tea set.
Ah.
A delicate smile plays across Yuri's face.
Yes. Would you like to see it?
Monica must have been telling the truth. She generally looks excited to share this with me. I'd be happy to, Yuri.
Ryan, do you like oolong tea?
I don't know. Is it going to take oolong to tell me about it? Oh god, the minute I find like a beautiful woman who chuckles at my humor, this world's fucked. We're all fucked. I don't really have a preference. I'm sure whatever you give me will be fine.
Very well.
Yuri sets the temperature on the electric kettle at 200 degrees. She then begins measuring out the tea leaves into a strainer. Monica wasn't kidding. You really enjoy this, huh? Yuri smiles shyly, blushing slightly.
Yes. Besides reading, tea is a true passion of mine. A piping hot cup of tea alongside a gripping novel. Doesn't that sound wonderful?
Yeah, I guess it does. I'd have to admit, it's kind of fascinating seeing you be so exact with everything. Man, it's almost like the way this character is a goddamn fusion dance between Lily and Hanako. Man, I sure am bringing a lot of references to Kato Shoujo. I don't have to be the one to bring the fucking references. Oh my god, I forgot Lily's in this fucking game. What?
Tea is an art, Ryan. It's a delicate dance where each step must be perfect.
Ah, like murder.
Even the temperature of the water needs to be precisely 200 degrees.
Really? The tea I make when I haphazardly plop a tea bag in boiling water seems fine to me. But then again, I guess Yuri's making tea with higher grade ingredients. Once the water is boiled, Yuri adds it to the pot and carefully steeps the tea leaves. She hums to herself delicately and pours out a cup for each of us. It's nice seeing you like this.
What do you mean?
Ah, well, you just seem so relaxed, like you're in the zone.
I see. Expressing myself really isn't as hard as I thought it'd be. I'm glad I get to do this sort of thing with someone else. Especially someone as delightful as yourself, Ryan.
Ara. Something is developing. I can now hear, like, at least 60 people in Japan writing up and signing a petition to make it illegal for me to go ara ever again. Fortunately, I don't think anyone in Japan knows me, so I ain't stopping.
I'm sorry, that sounded weird.
You think what you said sounded weird?
I don't want to make you uncomfortable.
It's really okay, Yuri. I want to do all this with you. It's kind of new for me as well. Maybe a bit of company will make it easier on both of us.
Yes. Thank you for being so patient with me, Ryan.
Yuri really doesn't have much self-confidence. The least I can do is let her be herself a little. Maybe over time, she'll grow more comfortable around others.
Ryan, would it be okay if we sat on the floor today?
Alright.
I don't see why not. Any particular reason why, though? I can rest against the wall and read instead of leaning over my desk. I often have back pain, so it'll be a little easier on me.
Oh, sure. I don't mind.
Thank you. Sometimes it can be a real bother to have.
Have what, Yuri? Have what, Yuri? What could be giving you back pain, Yuri? Is there any way that I could help you? I'm going to jail!
That is to say,
Based on how she's acting, I think I could guess what she might be referring to, but confirming that would probably make her feel even more embarrassed. You mean you have a terrible reading posture, right? I can't imagine hunching over your books like that is much too comfortable.
Yes, that's exactly what I was going to say. So if we were to sit on the floor...
Yes, that makes sense. Let me just get the book. I retrieved the novel alongside a small bag of chocolates. Yuri carries our teacups and places them on the ground, sliding down to the floor. Soon enough, the two of us are in the same position as yesterday, each holding one side of the story.
Would it be okay if...
Yuri shifts closer to me until our shoulders are... Oh, the shoulders! Her thick purple hair flops over my arm as she peers over the book. I think I like Yuri being a bit more assertive. Maybe, just maybe not as assertive as the base game. Maybe. I don't know. Spoilers. Not really. Don't care!
Here.
Yuri reaches over with her free hand and presents me with my teacup. I carefully accept it, taking great care to avoid her chest as I do. I slowly let go of the book and raise the teacup. Yuri subconsciously moves her hand underneath it to better balance the book between us. Her gaze is completely focused on the pages below. It's almost as if you can see the story being scanned word by word in her eyes. As she continues, I take a sip from my teacup. It has a soothing floral flavor, and it smells wonderful. Now I want tea. Yuri wasn't kidding. This really is quite relaxing. Ellipses. Once I've finished my tea, I take a chocolate from my bag and fiddle with the wrapper. After I clumsily dispose of it, I pop it into my mouth. I got some chocolate here. Would you like one?
I appreciate the offer, but I don't want to accidentally get smudges on the paper.
Well, that's a good point. Sorry, I hadn't thought of that. I'm kind of an idiot like that. I'm the kind of guy that takes and uses Vicks Vapor Rub without putting on a plastic glove first, and just numb my no, not Vicks Vapor Rub. That icy cold shit that Shaq uses. You know what he uses to freeze his enemy before he burns them to ash. No one has any idea what I'm talking about anymore. But if you're in the know that you don't use a glove, your hand goes fucking numb. I'm gonna go on with the story now. This is what my coworker said through, by the way. My bad.
Oh, it's quite alright. I can hold the book for us if you'd like.
Yuri grabs the other side of the book and holds it between us. Before I know it, she's transfixed in the story again. I don't think she's noticed, but her arm's resting on top of my leg. I take another chocolate from the bag and raise it up to Yuri's mouth. Without looking away, she parts her lips. I don't know if she's even realized she's doing it. I know I went through this part before in the base game, but this is just as bad out of context. But she's expecting it now. I have to follow through. I timidly place the chocolate in Yuri's mouth. As she continues to read, she closes her lips around it.
Huh?
She looks like she just realized what happened.
Well, Nani? Ryan?
Yuri blushes deeply, looking up at me. Sorry? I wasn't really thinking.
No. You were trying to make me feel more comfortable. Right?
YouTube would see me tear down at the very foundations. I don't care at this point. Suddenly I feel really nervous. Yeah. I just thought you might like some.
Yes. If that's the case. then I wouldn't mind another. If that's alright with you, of course.
Totally! Yuri tries to look back at the book, but I can tell she's unable to focus on it. I can feel my heart trying to beat out of my chest. Things have gotten really tense. I reach down and take another chocolate. In reality, it's no longer subtle, as my hands would probably be shaking, trying to unwrap it, unable to. Oh, jeez. Oh, God. Oh, fuck. Oh, God. Oh, fuck. But this time, Yuri's eyes meet mine. Oh, I don't know if I should say this line. But no one fucking looks at my content anyway, so I'm gonna fucking say this line. If she makes eye contact with you when you put it in her mouth! Was this how things were supposed? I've been single for too long. Yuri doesn't look away. There's a soft pleading in her eyes as she blinks slowly. I raise my arm. Like before, Yuri parts her lips. However, this time, it feels a lot more intimate. Her breath is gentle and warm on my fingers as I place the in her mouth. Okay, we can end it. Okay. Whoa, what's going on here? What? Oh, wow! Yuri jolts back. Sorry, I didn't mean to make things awkward. We do need to share poems now, though. Is that okay? Yeah, of course. Great. Get things put away and you can join us shortly. Yuri and I sit there dumbfounded. I guess I can take care of the teacups. Yeah. Yuri picks up the teacups from the floor. I pick up the bag of chocolates. Without another word, the two of us clean everything up. I don't know if the girls bring this up in the meeting. Oh boy, look at me, look at fucking doing it. Maybe I should I gotta get to bed. I honestly do. I seriously do. I have work tonight. Fuck me. I'll just pick this up. I'll just pick this up. We're all going to jail. I'm just gonna pick this up. Goodbye, everyone. Stay awesome out there. Don't put things in each other's mouths!